This is a celebration. This is the end of at least 3 years' work of our undergraduate students. Well, I think Middlesex is a very special place. It's got a history of social engagement. It's going back over 130 years. Hornsey had a history of social engagement. Middlesex Polytechnic Art and Design had that history of social engagement, and I think we have that now. It's kind of a bit of flavouring that makes us a little bit different from everybody else.
Well, I don't think the fine art has changed a great deal because Hornsey was always very progressive. For my time, I was mainly interested in postmodern, and I can still see glimpses of those influences in the work I've just looked at.
Well, I'm very lucky to sort of maintain a continuous relationship with Middlesex. I really enjoyed my time studying here. I've always made sure to come and see the shows because they've got such a wealth of creative talent here.
The facilities at Middlesex are amazing. It's not one area of the school that's well supplied, it's all areas. And one of the very, very nice things about it is that people do genuinely feel quite liberated to be able to walk between one workshop and another workshop.
I wanted to look for one place where I don't need to define myself from the beginning. I begin as a painter with an interest in ceramics, and I'm living thinking that I am a sculptor.
My final work is called Verse. I called it Verse because it was inspired by poetry, especially Japanese poetry, haiku. I wanted to write poetry with images.
I wanted to learn everything in fashion, not just like fashion photography or fashion magazine. I wanted to do food graphics, illustration, see what I'm good at.
Middlesex offered quite a nice choice of what you could do while you were here, and I thought it'd be a good opportunity to branch out and try different kinds of animation. I've got to experiment in 3D, 2D, and then also pursue stop motion.
It was the only degree that I found that was really commercially ready. I could have a portfolio at the end that could easily get me into jobs.
The staff on this course have been fantastic. You know, they're all practicing illustrators, this is what they do. These are lino cuts. They stem from a style of Dutch painting from the 15th century. There's various different kinds of symbolism going on that mainly speak about the pointlessness of wealth.
What really drew me to Middlesex University was the fact that there was the opportunity to do a placement year. Where I've got to at the moment, I left in 2012, had an opportunity at the company I'm now in, been here now a year and a half, and actually taken on 2 other Middlesex ex-students as well.
The students we want have got to love what they do. They've got to be passionate about not just the output of art and design, but why it's there in the world. Anybody can come to Middlesex as long as they love what they do, they're passionate about art and design, and they're going to make a difference in the world. That's all we want from them.